a lot of people here. There's so many of y'all here.
Oh my God, it is so freaking awesome. What's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
So welcome to Midlife Crisis, where we are tackling the truth and navigating the twists and turns of life's second act. We just made that up.
We just made it up.
How you feel about that? It's coming. Hello, your girl May.
And okay.
And so let's just dive in. So how was y'all know we gotta start.
And it's a midlife crisis.
It is a midlife crisis. We gotta start here. I have to let everybody know. Get used to it. Cassie is not pregnant. I know y'all probably tired of me saying it, but
can we make it a monthly thing?
Monthly thing. No, I feel like you so fertile you could get pregnant every week.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
That's not how that works.
But are you pregnant?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I just got off. I was like on my period.
Damn, you still get. Are you? Are you still like you?
I got girl full.
Damn.
Full like high school.
Damn.
Like
you be bleeding through your clothes?
Like fortunately, yes. I be wearing black.
Damn.
Like I wear black and everything. And it's like I need to like have a day.
Have you or were you ever like a 3-day girl or were you like a 6-day girl?
On the whole, so let's say it's like light. It trick you on the first day.
Okay.
It's a little light on the first day. The cramps be rolling in.
Yeah, you a cramp girl too?
Oh God, I'm a cramp girl. But changing my diet, has like it's very like what do you call it? Low.
Okay.
Like it's you know I don't feel it real intense, but it's there.
I think we should move away from your period.
All right, that's fine. All right, what other crisis things are we going through?
How was your weekend,
girl? The weekend was a crisis.
Talk to me.
Like a lot of crises.
Okay.
Like it was. Is it crisis? Crisis? Does it like? Is it plural all on its own?
You went to Winnie.
Silas.
You know,
genius.
You know, she always like to, you know, if you're not from Chicago, you know, you're listening.
But you're the English major.
She went to
I
don't know. Stay on the board, Silas. Stay on the board. So anywho, but no.
Yeah.
What did you have going on this
girl?
weekend?
I got a back crisis.
Okay.
Like it's real, G. Like backs are serious, right? Tax crisis.
Damn, back
like y'all like, G, like get and then you know, being a POA, you know, my auntie who passed away last week, you know, make she transition well.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot.
So what's going on with your back? I know. Oh, you all were in a car accident.
We was in a car accident, and then I think also like I've been always, you know, I have got good posture.
Okay.
Shout out to Flawless. Come on, Tiff. Right.
Okay.
But I think our over has extended, and like going through physical therapy has then brought out more shit that I didn't even know was going on with my body. And like I literally could not bend over, and I got a whole 2-year-old.
Bend on over, touch them toes. Let me see you freaky out. Okay.
Okay.
That's how.
Anywho, what's going on? What happened with your weekend?
It was pretty chill. Like I did. I hung out with my sorors.
With
our sorors. I'm sorry. Yeah. I did.
Our sorors.
I did.
Tell me about our hangout time.
Yeah, you weren't there.
One.
Your back was probably out of whack.
4.
Yeah. It was a good time. Good time.
Oh.
We got an opportunity to talk about some. Actually, we had a lot of midlife conversations.
Y'all did? What y'all talk about?
Dating in your 40s. What you G for? Your ass got a whole man at the crib. Yeah, G. No, you don't know.
I don't envy it.
Oh, okay.
Because 30s was a motherfucker.
Yeah, it was rough. But you still always had Dre.
That's what that's the rest of them said too.
But but you ended up with him. So I mean,
I did.
You know. But talk about some dating things. We talked about some ailments. Motherfuckers' knees be hurting.
This 40-year-old shit in our bodies is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, like, I used to could do a amazing detox.
Oh, yeah.
And the next week, 10 pounds is gone.
Yeah.
Now it's just not the same. It's like as soon as you turn 40, the light just bling, bling. Oh, your knees gone. Oh, your vision gone. Everything just goes.
Oh, your back gone.
Gee, I'm telling you. Gee, this fly. Is this the same fly from last week? Is this the same fly from last week?
That's a strong fly, G.
It needs to be dead.
It's an apocalypse.
We need to
fly.
talk about this fly because I don't like it.
And what is he eating? There's no other flies here.
It's just this one.
Everything
fly.
was cleaned up.
Yeah, we cleaned the
Where
space up.
is he going? What's he doing? How is he surviving?
Look at it. Look at it.
He coming for me too.
We need to talk
He
about.
want to be on the show.
He is on the show. We're gonna name the fly Fred.
Did y'all talk about any guys y'all been dating?
Damn. Just get to it.
Any overlap? Yeah. That'd be
Yeah. It's rough in Chicago. Like
listen.
you definitely bumping heads with some people.
Yeah.
Man, I'll be man, like being on Facebook, the bumping head shit be real. I be seeing all type of stuff going to people's things like, damn, look at this.
You too?
Listen, it be deep.
Yeah.
It be deep. It's like it's the constant struggle.
Shall we pray?
Dang. Dear Heavenly Father.
We just pray that these ladies find a man.
Come on.
That he is a good man.
When you say that, these ladies, could you say my name specifically?
Give Latoya S. March.
Yes, talk to me.
Find her man.
Mhm.
A good man.
Mhm.
A man that has money, Lord.
He's a good man, Savannah.
Yes. Who is Savannah?
Girl, just keep on. Come on. This is real. This is real.
This is very real.
Mhm.
One that's walking the same walk as her.
Hallelujah.
That's on the journey. That's going to build with her.
Come on.
That's going to be able to love her, to
Mhm.
love her family.
Speak to
For
me.
Mama May, Lord.
Mhm. But I minister to you.
For
I
Brother
minister to
Reggie,
myself.
Lord.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, so that
Mhm.
he comes and he shows himself, he
Yes.
reveals himself.
And don't
It is
leave my-
obvious to
Don't
her.
leave my other friends out. They just add everybody.
And let's, I don't want to call them out.
Okay,
all
don't say
all the
names.
sorors and all the friends that they
Mhm.
all find good men. That it's not the same man, Lord.
Oh God.
Please don't let it be the same man, Lord.
Oh yes.
We're not living in those times,
We don't.
Lord.
We're not there.
That's
no
not
more.
what they want,
No.
Lord.
No.
Right? This is a man
Wrap it up
that
to
is
here,
for
wrap
each
it
and
up.
each and
Years.
every one of them.
Mhm.
Bring him quickly, bring him rightfully, make him theirs, make it long life. Amen.
Amen.
Oh,
I got my eyes closed.
the men in here.
Baby, what y'all talking about? Y'all gonna be chose?
No, they all are chosen.
Got you.
Anywho,
Let's
let's
get
go
to
on
the
to
hot topic.
Out in the world.
I'm so tired of seeing these deaths.
It's usually they come in threes.
Okay, so we at Tito Jackson right now.
We got Tito, we have Frankie Beverly,
Yeah.
we have James Earl Jones.
Oh, that was the three.
Right. And then we also got right now, maybe because they're in the same age range, maybe that was the three.
Okay.
But then you also got the young brother.
Oh, Quan. Rich Homie
Yeah,
Quan.
Rich Homie called Quan. And I feel like there was somebody else.
We don't want to name them more. I don't want to hear.
It's
All
a
right,
lie.
so Tito Jackson, 1953 to 2024.
Yeah.
I told my mama Tito Dash. Ooh, the fat one. Come on, mom. Come on. You ain't got nothing else to say. That's all you got for Tito.
Wow, and that's the second one out of the Jackson 5.
Oh wow. Who? Oh, Michael. That don't cancel me. Don't cancel me when I think Jackson 5. I don't even think
You ain't
Mike.
think about it. Mike
felt-
is such his own thing.
lane. I wasn't even thinking. I'm thinking about the brothers. But for real, though, condolences to the Jackson family. And you
You
mentioned,
about to be like,
and it's, you see so much in Mike, it's almost like you feel like
That's
he ain't
real,
going
right?
nowhere.
That's
So,
real. And he wasn't real.
yeah, I feel you.
You know.
Frankie Beverly, we talked about Frankie Beverly.
Yeah.
And if you all don't know, September the 20th, Black folks will turn everything into a holiday.
I love it.
September
I love it.
20th, they want y'all to wear all whites.
Let's wear all white, y'all.
Wear your all white
Let's
for
be
Frankie
pure.
Beverly. Because here's the thing about Frankie Beverly. This man sung literally
Yeah.
to his last day. I'm talking about, you a legend when you can literally sing till you
That's
can't
something.
sing no more.
That's crazy.
You're selling out concerts and you don't have a voice.
That's crazy.
Whole audience singing the songs for him. So I
That's
definitely want to
beautiful.
make sure that he rests in peace. But we're
Yeah.
going to talk about some life.
He was
You know.
77. I just want to mention that.
Okay.
He reached his 11th cycle. Yeah. We'll get deeper on that another day.
77.
Yeah.
That's deep. All right. So we're talking about life. Cassie loves talking about, for whatever reason, she loves talking about this couple, Cardi B and her third baby with her husband.
Listen, I don't have anything else for them. I'm over it.
You over them?
I'm a little over it.
Okay,
it's
cool.
lost its luster.
It's lost its luster. Fine.
I'm just glad that she's got a healthy baby. That they have a healthy baby.
Shout out to them. All right. So the Emmys came on last night.
Yeah. Did y'all watch the
Did
Emmys?
y'all watch the Emmys?
Hmm.
Do people still watch the Emmys? You
I
watch
watched it. I'm a TV person though. I love television.
Yeah, I mean, but even if you don't watch the Emmys, you know how we do. We rooting and celebrating everything that's
Black, absolutely.
everything
I'm sorry,
that's black. You was on. Get
Took
it
my
together.
card.
All right, have a drink, baby. Okay. All right, everything that's black. So we definitely had some home run yesterday, but we also shout out to the show The Bear.
Come on.
Which
shout out to The Bear, Chi-Town.
It's actually filmed in Chicago.
Yes, it is.
And we also have our homie,
yes, Corey Hendricks.
Corey Hendricks is on The Bear as well.
And that show is amazing.
I think they broke a record for the most amount of Emmys in one.
Oh, in 1 year. Yeah,
in 1 year. I think I want to say they had 25 nominations. So shout out to The Bear.
Shout out to The Bear. Y'all don't watch The Bear? Nobody watch The Bear? It's good, y'all. Well, it's really good.
Well, it don't matter. None of these people watching. Somebody's watching.
It's a lot of people watching.
They got 25 nominations.
There's more white people in America than there is anybody else.
Okay, well, they watched it.
So
and
far.
You,
and myself, and Dre, and Corey.
Okay, I want to watch it. I just don't sit down.
It's a good ode to like Chicago, not black Chicago, because you know we live in our own bubble, y'all.
Yeah.
Right? It's a ode. If you know other parts of Chicago, then you'll really be able to watch the Bear and be able to like get into it.
Okay.
And it's like, and it's about a chef.
Okay.
Who's come to take over his brother's beef, like Al's Beef restaurant.
Oh, that's dope.
His brother who passed away.
So it's focusing on Italian beef. That's dope.
Yeah, it is, and it's in the like back of the yards, diner style.
Okay.
But he's a highly trained chef.
Dope.
Telling line cooks, talk about some, y'all gotta say yes, chef, and they like, what are you talking about? They slopping together that sloppy Italian beef.
True.
And it's dope though, and he turns them into a Michelin star restaurant.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's dope, and he brings them up, so you see them all like become amazing.
All right, so shout out to The Bear, shout out to Corey.
Yeah,
we gotta get Corey on the show.
We definitely got to get Corey on the show. Y'all look out, Corey.
Corey, we calling you.
Yes,
sooner.
sir. Yes, sir.
That's on your old president. Why? As soon as I say your old president, everybody's like laughing. Like Donald Trump, the FBI has confirmed that there was a second attempt on his life, and this supposedly took place in Florida
at the golf course.
At the golf
500 feet from him.
Yeah,
a gun was pointed at him.
Yes.
Right, this dude had a whole setup right outside. It was crazy.
You know what? After being avid watcher of Scandal, it's really hard to believe a lot of the stuff because I watched Silas Bean.
Yeah, it's the same,
and it's the way they picked. Actually, one of the shows on the Emmys talked about how some of the things that they would come up with were so far fetched.
Yeah,
back at 25 years ago, but it seems super normal now. That's the feeling that we're getting when it comes to.
So is it art imitating life, or is it life imitating art imitating life?
Mm. It's Donald Trump dumbass.
It's definitely Donald Trump's dumbass.
I mean, I
think all of it's up.
Yeah, it's weird. And if you talk to my mama, she's convinced that it is all fake and that he is literally creating these attempts to boost his push back into.
I certify what your mom just said.
Okay. She would love to hear that.
It's true now. It's fact. Mama May.
Mm-hmm.
It is absolutely true. You are not alone in that theory. I'm sure there's lots of people to believe that. That nigga.
What you call
inspired?
What you just call Donald Trump?
He's definitely a nigga. He played. What did he play at one of his rallies?
Girl, he be playing.
And they said like nigga is all through it. Like he had, I forgot. Girl. Oh, he had one of 50 Cent songs.
Girl, he's a mess. He had a Latino artist come up. His name, and forgive me for not knowing, but Nikki something. He thought it was a girl. He's like, she's hot because they were endorsing him and they gave him the name. He's like, yeah, she's hot. Then he
just saying anything.
Just say anything. Which goes on to our next topic, which JD Vance actually has stated that he was being honest that they do create stories just to capture the media's attention. Yeah. So with them telling people this, They still believe the things that come out of their mouth.
I don't know why.
It's just weird.
I don't know because people love to be entertained.
Speaking of entertainment, did you listen to the Shannon Sharp audio? You didn't listen to it? Oh, did y'all listen?
It was enough to just
90 seconds of his listen.
Okay.
All right, so for those of you all don't know, Shannon Sharp, of course.
Play.
I can't listen to that shit. I can't listen to it again. But Shannon Sharp, NFL Hall of Famer and current ESPN presenter, and of course, we all know he got his own Shay Shay podcast.
The fact that it's called Shay Shay,
we can talk about that. We can wrap into everything. Okay, so he shocked his 3.2 million IG followers with a live of him apparently in the middle of getting it on with a woman.
The fact that we gotta say woman.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. A woman named Michelle. It went a full 90 good seconds, baby.
And it was done. And it was on with.
They finished. It started a good 90 seconds. And one of the most famous lines of it, it was that's my Michelle. That's what he said. And they started tagging this other lady. She's like, listen, my name is Michelle, not Michelle. It ain't me. So at first he went on the biggest PR thing that people say is, oh, my account was hacked.
Right.
Me and my team are on this now. Then he was like, maybe I should go back and tell the truth. So he said it was just an accident, blah, 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 blah. He said he called ESPN, his agent.
But nobody cares. There's nothing to be ashamed of, sir. Like, that's a bet. Like, we don't care.
Well, everybody also thinks, like Trump, he's lying, that it was a setup because he's been getting so many
so much flack about his
sexuality. And then everybody is like pushed it, right?
I just had to push it.
Let's let it out. Everybody's like, but it doesn't prove anything other than you too could like you can be bisexual.
That's what I'm talking, especially in this day and age.
Yeah, and then also his stylist, who people were connecting him to, has been doing all these cryptic stories. Like, y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. So
go to that. But first of all, I just need to say this: how do you accidentally turn on IG Live? You gotta first get on Instagram.
It's a lot of steps.
You then gotta click the little plus sign. You gotta slide over because it's not just that easy now. You gotta slide over once you click the plus sign to live. Yeah. Because I think the first thing that shows up is story. This is not an accident.
It's not. All right. So also want to make sure we got our people.
We don't care. Be who you want to be.
Make sure I forgot we didn't do this. We got our
people.
You
call it Shay. No, we love you though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you okay? Did you drink your drink?
Because
we got these good drinks. Yeah.
Mitch on the move, baby.
My Mitch on the move with some whiskey.
Like. Look into my eyes.
Yes, honey. Baby, Mitch got me on the move, baby. It's moving. Is it moving for you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Club Shay Shay move.
Girl, wait a minute, though. I had to get this story out.
Shay Shay.
David Banner.
Your boo?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Now we over David.
I'm over David. We can talk about.
But what if he's the one that you pray for? That we just pray for?
Oh, baby. Oh, you right. You know what? I can't put that filter on there like that. We'll talk about it. But David Banner has said that he's finally ready to settle down.
Oh,
get married and have kids. At his age, he's 50.
You ready? He's 50. You
47. I mean, you still popping that pussy and popping having kids.
Full cycle.
Full cycle.
Full 16-year-old cycle.
Bleeding on the chair right now. Bleeding on the chair right now. Bleeding on the chair right now. Need to change your clothes.
You still bleeding? Yeah. Go get David Banner some kids.
Baby,
you always said it was
baby, they might be scrambled.
It's you.
They might be scrambled, baby. Well, that's not the story. All right. So he is single and childless, and he is ready. But you know what? He's a man at 50. He can have his first baby.
Yeah.
And have multiple babies and keep having babies. And keep having babies. And if he's still producing, then keep having babies because He got the money to take care of him.
And you.
Why you start trying to put me on that?
What?
I mean, I ain't mad at it. It's not like you giving me some trash. So. That's what David Banner. I'm gonna go in his DM. Let me tell you a quick story. Long time ago, I used to have like this big crush on David Banner, and I worked at a university, and I was like, the best way to get to David Banner is to book him. So I booked him for Black History Month.
And she did.
I sure did. Booked him up for Black History Month, and I got a chance to meet. He was really nice, but he wasn't.
I know. She was like the vibe.
Oh, the vibe wasn't there. You know, we weren't clicking, you know, it was more like friend zone. So at that moment, I told him we could be friends. That part really didn't happen, but in my mind, that's how it happened. So we broke up after that. But he's a good guy. He's a good man, Savannah. It's a pop culture reference that your dumbass never would know. He never knows nothing, y'all. It really angers me. I'm not gonna lie.
I have shit to do.
Oh, really? This shit came out years ago. Okay,
well,
I'm gonna say this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
What is years?
Hold on, stop. No,
I've been
shut up, Cassie.
for a very long fucking time.
I'm gonna ask this to the audience. He's a good man. Savannah came from where, y'all? Speak up so they won't think I'm crazy out there. Where did it come from?
Oh shit! You want me to wretch back down there?
Yes. Get to it.
But I can do Mary smoking that. I mean, Angela Bassett.
Can't stop it.
Lighting all his fucking clothes on fire.
No. All right, y'all. Last. I'm girl, you be stressing me. When I say stressing me out, stressing me out.
Oh man, she be calling. Did you see this trend? Insert any trend. I'd be like, no. What?
I'll be mad.
I don't know.
We got a whole show. You don't know shit. You don't know what the fuck is going on out here.
But you let me know.
Right. She definitely know about all the marches in Chicago. No. That motherfucker know about all the marches in Chicago. We're gonna meet downtown for reparations. We're gonna meet on the west side because they closed the bookstore. We're gonna meet at the, she know, I mean, so that's the balance in the relationship.
It is.
It's the balance. You
got me, I got you.
Yeah, that's it,
babe. Okay, come on, let's go.
All right, we gotta wrap it up because we getting maybe. All right, so Lil Wayne, he expresses his hurt and disappointment for not being able to
be at the Super Bowl.
Headline the Super Bowl. But you know what though? I mean, y'all know Lil Wayne be forget. I fuck with Wayne. And I think Wayne, his catalog can hold a Super Bowl. All the collabos, it definitely could. But y'all know Wayne even said himself he don't remember the words to his shit. Like that's a big risk.
They like, no, fuck it. That's too much money.
And we also know that
Jay get high that day.
Y'all know how Jay get. If Jay don't fuck with you, Jay don't fuck with you. This is a faint sign behind us that said it's commercial.
It's commercial time. All right. TBM 360. That's my business, y'all. Y'all need to come rock with us. All right. If y'all need y'all websites done, if you need social media done, if you need lead generation and automations, then you need to check out tbm360.biz. That's tbm360.biz. It's time to take your business to the next level with AI automations with us. We'll see you on the other side. Let's level up together. Yeah.
Y'all. I have been waiting on this day. Today we have special guests. Are we passing out? Are we giving them drinks too?
Yeah. Come on, I gotta get a cheers in. Look into the eyes. Yeah, look in the eyes. Look in the eyes.
None other than Dedra and Doug of Pookie
Crackers.
Listen, I don't know if you could be in Chicago or be anywhere, but not that and not know who the hell Pookie Crack Cakes is.
That's real talk.
But we're gonna talk more about the crack cakes. But we got some other questions for them. So of course, this is the wonderful Dedra Simmons. And Doug, boy, listen.
Mr. September
Mr. September himself, Doug Simmons, also known as September Petty Simmons.
Listen, it goes down
It goes
on
down
his
and
social
down.
media.
So I've been excited. Like I've been watching Dedra from afar, been knowing Doug
Forever.
forever. Like forever. And Cassie smiling because she knows. So Chanel, which is, or Mitch on the Move, whichever way you want to call him, is
My
Doug's
boy.
little brother. We went to elementary school together. Doug was the older brother. I was like, oh my God. Chanel like, yeah, high school. You know, but we all really grew up together. We really became family. So been knowing them forever from when you were singing.
Yeah. Shout out to the Cribs of the Crib.
Yeah. So it's a lot going on. Just
This used to have like a little loop suit on.
You used to wear suits.
I can wear suits all day.
Don't play with me now. And briefcases.
and briefcases in high school.
Briefcases too.
In high school.
Yeah.
High school.
Oh, that's
In high
like
school.
when you're
Yeah. What year did you? Where did you go? Dumber,
I
right?
was dumber.
okay.
Go or not?
It's a real blue and gold.
Oh.
I ain't ashamed to say
Oh,
that.
you finna have CBS
It's
come on.
only
It's only
like
like
20 schools that got blue and gold.
But
and they-
here's the thing: if you're not from Chicago doesn't matter what college you went to. It doesn't matter
Oh
what
yeah.
what accomplishments that you have had.
It's
It's
about the
your
high
School.
school.
High school.
It's about your high school, and this man went to Dunbar. All right, so let's talk about it. So we talked about how we know you,
Mhm.
but where did this D&D magic come from?
Hey,
Tell me.
you gonna tell them?
I'll tell you. You know what? So I was taking my daughter out to a restaurant. I was taking her to Soul Veg on 75th.
Shut up.
Out to Soul Veg, and I wanted the vegan lasagna that they have, but they didn't have it on Sunday. So it was a
I
new
like the detail
restaurant.
in this.
Yeah,
I
it was
like
a
the
new
detail.
restaurant
Come on.
that was down the street, right?
Story
So I
teller.
went to the new restaurant down the street. I took my daughter with me. I think she was very young at the time. And so we sitting down. And so I see her with her friend walking the door. Now, typically, when I'm out with my daughter, I don't talk to women when I have my daughter with me. I don't
It's her
talk to
time.
my
I
daughter.
got you.
It's her time. So we were there. She was there with her friends. I was ear hustling a little bit
Okay.
and looking at her. And so I thought I had an opportunity.
I gotta interrupt you
Yeah.
real quick. Face is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful sister.
But I know what else you saw.
Oh yeah, she had an outfit on, man. It was crazy.
All that.
It was crazy. It was
Bow,
crazy.
Yeah,
bow,
no,
bow.
but the jeans,
It
the
was
jeans.
the jeans. It's always the jeans, you know. I'm a more of a butt man. I'm not into the
Gotcha.
breast thing, so I'm into the booty.
I ain't got no
So
booty.
she
y'all.
was
I don't know what this
rocking the
is.
jeans right. She was doing her thing, but I couldn't talk to her. And my daughter left and went to the bathroom. I had an opportunity to talk to her, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I saw her 3 days later on a post on Facebook.
Mm. But how did you know it was me?
Well, she changed the profile pictures to the outfit that she had on. That's how that started.
He
And,
was like,
and-
damn, there she goes.
Yes, and she
but I thought I was gonna get her right away, so I jumped in the inbox.
Oh.
I tried. I jumped in the inbox. I'm like, hey, yeah, you know, I
Did
saw
you
you
know
at the restaurant the other day.
He came right on in there.
I was smooth with it, though. I was smooth with it. I was smooth with
Did
it.
you like, oh, but what happened?
As soon as I told her about, because I told her I was ear hustling, and I was like, man, I heard you say that you was talking to some guy, whatever, and whatever. After that, she went radio silent.
Why you doing like that? Tell me why.
Because I don't date multiple men at one time. I'll be focused on what I'm focused on at that moment.
Okay.
And at that moment, that's what I was focused on. So I wasn't giving anybody else any of my time outside of that.
That's because you're a good woman.
Well, I try to be, yes. I try to be. I mean, I always was. I consider myself to be a good person. So yeah.
So what changed? 'Cause something had to change.
He was pretty persistent. He basically told me, he basically told me, may the best man win.
Oh.
That he was not going to give up. And so he started doing little stuff. So
Look at Cassie face.
spells.
So what they call it?
Spells. Well,
So I grow up from a cooking family.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Clearly.
I cook.
Mhm.
Like I cook meals, and then I've always used to cook my meals, and then I would post the food on Facebook. And so whenever I would post the meals, he would come in my inbox. He would compliment on the post, but it would be various men on there like, man, I got to come over for dinner.
Of
And I
course.
would just skip over the comments and ignore them.
Okay.
And then he would come in my inbox and he said, you gotta come over here and make a meal for me. I said, I'm not making nothing for you. I've never been, I just
But I
wasn't-
was cracking jokes.
he
at the
was
same
cracking
time.
jokes. It was like he gave me something
To
to
be able to
me.
respond.
'Cause I was like, I know you ain't cooked the meal.
Listen,
like
in
that.
order for me to respond, you got to be, so it wasn't annoying. It
The wit.
came more
Yeah.
like he was very witty.
Yeah.
He was very funny. He was cracking jokes. And he would be like, you ain't cooked that food. You gotta show me you cooked that food.
Yeah, right.
So it was kind of like that.
There it is.
And I was very just being stubborn, I was like, listen, I don't cook for random men.
Okay.
You got to be my man, or
Mm.
you have to be my
Mm.
family.
Mm.
And he said, well, I got to figure out how to be your man then, and so that's how I did. And the other dude, he kind of messed up.
He messed up.
And then that's when the
dropped
opportunity
that ball.
arose. It was a few months later. He dropped the
Oh,
ball.
so we talking about months of
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I used to crack jokes all the time on her page. Like she has some perfume that she liked. And so I copied it and then I put it on my page, like, yeah, something about I'm gonna get a young lady like this, some perfume like this or whatever. And people were inboxing her like, girl, he copying your style and this and that. So it turned into one of them situations. We started cracking jokes about it. And so after that, we just started really hitting it off, had conversations a lot. And then it just turned into something else.
Okay, so how long did y'all date before her proposal? I'm just
It was
curious.
about 3 years.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this, and
what's up.
I'll tell my wife this all the time. I feel like the first couple of years, you're really just trying to get to know each other.
Yeah.
You really figured each other out within that time. you know what you want to do, but man, y'all got to work out the kinks, because sometimes when you move in with people, you realize there's a whole lot of other things. Like, she don't like water on the sink. You know what I mean? I might put water in the sink after I brush my
I
teeth.
don't.
It's a
It is-
problem.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to kind of work out the kinks. Once we worked the kinks out, I knew it was time, and I did what I had to do as a man.
Hey,
Very,
listen,
very well.
who said what they say? Ashana said, you can't fumble a good woman.
You can't.
Come on. Come
Time
on.
waits for no one.
Hey, and Joey Woodford said, show me. That's like, show me
That's
or
right.
just your food that you cooking.
That's
there.
right. Show me.
Yeah.
She showed me.
I showed him too. When I first met him, he was this small.
Yeah, I was ready.
And the first thing I told him is, baby, you too small. I gotta fatten you up.
Did you get them together?
You
If
still
y'all go
don't-
look at the post, back then she was making steaks and stuff on a random Wednesday.
Wow.
There were people who were asking her to actually open up a restaurant. She never wanted to open a bakery. She actually wanted to open up they were actually wanted her to open a restaurant. She didn't want to have no parts of none of this.
I didn't want to have my parts in
None
none
of
of
it.
that.
All right.
Really, she did not.
So we're gonna fast forward, right? So
Right.
we went through all the dating phase,
Mhm.
right? Now y'all got married.
Yes.
Mhm.
You got married.
Mm-hmm.
And then something really interesting happened.
Yeah, I created the wedding invoice.
Yeah.
I created a wedding
They-
invoice
I don't know if everybody
all over the
knows.
world. About-
Yes, I don't know
And
if
they
everyone
blamed it
knows
on
that
me.
Dedra and Doug are actually the couple that went viral for creating. You want to give them
the wedding invoice.
The wedding invoice.
Let
So-
the people know the backstory.
So the backstory to it was this: we had planned the wedding out a year prior.
Mhm.
We told everybody about everything, and so we got down to like the last 2 weeks of the whole situation. And so
was it a destination?
it was
Yeah.
destination wedding in Jamaica. It was
Okay.
108 people
Yeah.
that showed up, and there were a few people that didn't show up, but they were supposed to show up.
Okay.
It did not show up. So we get to Jamaica, they don't
Ooh.
show.
Ooh.
We come back. So all I said was, hey,
He's September Petty.
would
remember?
I be wrong if I posted this? I created an actual invoice with what they owed me. I never sent it out to anybody, but I created it. It was a guy in the Huffington Post that said, I can't believe somebody would do this. And why did he do that? It went all over the world.
Where did
First
he
thing,
mention that though?
He caught it online because remember it had 10,000 shares by the time he saw it.
Okay.
It already had 10,000
Oh my
shares that
God.
night.
And people assume that you sent
That
that
I
invoice.
that I sent
Right,
the invoice out. And so he was so shocked. And so after that, it was on Gayle King and Steve Harvey, and it went all over the place. Before I know it, I was getting inbox messages from people literally in Budapest saying, I love what you did. Because the thing about it is this: don't play with people's money. People work hard for their money, and we pay for it. We don't have no money issues. We pay for everything
Because
outright.
the first thing they say is when you hold people
That
accountable,
you broke or
you
something.
broke.
No, you ain't
Oh,
broke.
you couldn't afford the
It was
wedding.
principle
No,
to
we
it.
paid
Yeah,
cash.
it's principles
you
to
know.
that. It's principles.
But still, I don't care if it was $20. If it was
Because
$10.
Don't
it's
play with my
not
money.
just right about the money. It's also about the ability that other people couldn't come because of those
Because of those
There
things.
you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't play with people's money.
Because you got everybody know you got to cut your list down. You know all these
I also
people.
think about when I think about weddings, like to be invited to a wedding, that means that I am picking you to
Yeah.
witness something
Yeah.
that I have decided that was special to me and my partner, and I'm choosing you
Yeah,
to witness it and be a part.
yeah.
So there is principle involved. So people assume. So did you do any interviews about this or?
Yeah, we was on every station. We was on every station. Everybody was. You know what? What started it all was the New York Post did a really, really great write-up about the whole story,
Okay.
and they explained it to people. But right now, it's become a debatable topic because here's the thing: there's some people who are very, very selfish and think that you can stand to lose money. But when you're out of town or you're doing anything, I've seen birthday parties where 40 people did not show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
but I paid for you.
After ours,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be your people. And they
Yeah.
had an opportunity. It wasn't like they said I'm sick or my dog or anything
Yeah.
like that. They
They
just
didn't
did
give
not
no.
show.
Yeah. Well,
And they
real
didn't say anything.
quick, Tanisha says, my type of petty.
I'm very sad.
Dr. Amanda says, do not play with people's coins.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Right. And so does Tiffany Richardson. Everybody is tuned in. Okay. So now that we've got through all this, I love y'all, man. Y'all are amazing. But you talked about how you weren't trying to open up no restaurants or do any of that. You just love cooking. How did you get there? How did you get into this business?
I don't know. I just
you
woke
get a
up one
sign?
day with a bakery.
She deaf inside.
It was
You
just like
woke
that.
up, you said,
So I had turned our apartment. So when me and Doug first met, I lived in the west suburbs. I lived in Bellwood.
Come on, 290.
I am from the west side. I'm from K-Town. I met this man, this South Side man.
Specifically over east.
Yes.
Right.
And he told me I'm not moving out west.
Oh.
It was just flat out. He was like, I would love for
that's
you to come
definitely a
with
tough
me.
thing for
Right.
Southsiders.
And so, you know, Southsiders do not change. They just gonna be where they at. Yeah, it was no flexibility. And so I had my own place.
I do West Loop. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I had my own place. He had his own place. Once we decided to be one band, one sound, one unit under one household.
Yeah.
And we decided, well, before I even decided to do that, I was like, what are we doing here? Because I'm perfectly capable. I'm over here. I'm doing my thing over here.
Yeah.
You doing your thing over here. If we're not moving in for the purpose of seeing if we're going to get married,
Yeah, I got you.
there is no sense of us. We can just keep living in separate households.
Yeah.
And so once that was established that we were dating for the purpose to get married, then I moved in.
Got it.
To the South Side, and I've been a South Side ever since. And let me just say this: the whole West Side, South Side thing,
That's they always
cut
say.
that out.
That's they always say.
First of all, the West Side can fit in the South Side 5-10 times over.
Yeah.
You can't compare the two sides of town because this West Side is so small and
Yeah.
the South Side is just so expansive.
But you know what? I call myself an honorary West Sider
Okay.
because I worked at Marshall High School for 10 years.
I went to Marshall. I
See,
graduated class of '96, Marshall Commando.
My stripes. I think it's because even though the West Side is smaller, it's so mighty though.
It is. It's a lot of culture on the
It's
West
a
Side.
lot. The West Side be loud and proud.
Yes.
So they
And outside
they don't
all
stand
day
toe to
and
toe
all
with the
night.
South Side.
They
I'm not gonna
will.
lie.
People go toe to toe with
They
y'all.
gonna
But I
go.
love the South Side. I have so grown to love the South Side of Chicago and what it offers and what it represents. So I love both sides now. I am a West Sider living on the South Side.
Come on now. I love
So
that.
always
So,
represent.
I have a friend, Melba. She calls herself a both sider.
Yes.
She's a both sides.
Yeah.
So she was born and raised on the West Side, but she's lived her a lot of
South.
her adult life
On the South Side. Yeah. For
She
sure.
loves them both.
Yeah.
All right, so we can't.
That's
talk-
my girl Vita too. She like that. Well, she been on the South Side since she was 7, but you know.
Yeah, but you know, once you're on the West Side,
But she on the West Side. She grew up. She was born on the West Side.
It's almost like a whole
Yeah.
other city.
Yeah.
It's like a whole other city.
That's for sure. All right.
We gotta talk about the name.
Yeah.
Pookie Crack Cake.
And we gotta play a game.
Yeah, all of it.
All right.
Pookie Crack Cake. So I've been following before Dedra was your girlfriend. I've been seeing these cakes forever. When you were making whole cakes, and people was like, "Well, I need one. Well, I need two." They fight during the holidays trying to get these cakes. Dedra said, "Fuck that! I'm not making these whole cakes no more. Y'all can get these loaves.
That's right.
We're doing it this way. We're gonna make it work." But the name, I remember, because they didn't always have a name, right?
No.
They didn't always have a name. Can we talk about when they got the name,
Mhm.
how you got the name,
How.
and the response to the name? I know
Yeah.
that's a lot.
So the name really came from the customers, right? The customers used to always say, because the people they would block the streets off to get the cake. They didn't care. Now you got to think I was selling cakes. I was baking these cakes in my home.
Yeah.
So we were on a residential block.
Yeah.
And in order for people to get their cake, they would literally block the streets off. And they would be lined up outside of our condo building getting those cakes. And they didn't care that the street was blocked off. We had a one-way street. They didn't care. They were telling people, hold on, I got to get my cake.
Right.
And so the neighbors and everybody on
get it now.
Facebook, they, when people would show pictures, customers would post photos like, y'all, look how many customers this lady got outside her house waiting on cakes. And they would be lined up.
Like dope things.
Well, I don't want to say it, but
I'm sorry.
that's what
we
people
don't
would
liberal on
always
this show
reference
here.
it to. They would reference it to a
Yeah.
crack line. You have a
Yeah.
crack line outside your house. What are you selling?
What I-
What is
That's
going
what people
on?
wanna know, what's going on?
What's
Like,
really,
what is
what's
going
really
on?
going on?
Why is this happening every single weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why are your people blocking the streets off?
And they'll-
Well, this was everywhere. This was in Bellwood. This was on the west side. This was out south when I moved with him. It didn't matter. My customers followed me wherever I
Let's
went.
go.
And so when it became such a frenzy like that, and people were, like you say, fighting over a spot to get a cake,
Yeah.
they were like, you putting crack in them cakes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You gotta be putting crack in them. So I said, well, you know what? How do we turn a negative into a positive?
Yeah.
How can we, because that's not my agenda.
Yeah.
I don't sell crack, never sold drugs. I don't promote drugs.
Right,
I don't do anything dealing with any kind of drug use or activity.
Yeah.
But if people are referencing it to that, let's turn a negative into a positive. Let's educate people on what an actual crack cake is. It is an actual thing as a crack cake.
Yeah.
It's a style of cake,
that people understand.
and it's a Southern thing. If you go to the South, my great grandmother was from Clayton, Louisiana. That's who taught me my gist of cooking and everything.
Come on.
And so she had crack cakes on our table every Sunday.
Yeah.
A crack cake is nothing but a bundt cake. When the crack forms at the top of the cake, you poke holes in the cake and you pour all of your delicious ooey gooiness in it, whether it was a rum glaze, whether it was a lemon glaze, whatever it is, you pour it into the holes and the cracks of the cake.
Somebody pick me.
Pick you.
Because let me tell you, when I had it,
She about to say something.
when I had it, I wanted to rename it
What you want to rename it?
to a cum cake.
All right.
This is why
Let's pray, Lord.
It was like,
Father God.
have an orgasm when you heard that.
Baby.
Oh,
It was off the cake.
she said, "Ooh, I gotta take some home with Dre." I said, "No, bitch, no.
Yeah.
We not have another
But you thought it was a baby.
Okay. No.
And I did it all.
And I gotta say this, y'all, because I know y'all the time is short. You know, there was a lot of people that when she came out with this cake, everybody was trying to compare her to certain bakeries like Stephanie Hart and things like that. It was such a great moment when Stephanie Hart actually sat down
Yes.
with
Oh
Dedra.
my
God.
We were there. And let me
Look at
just say this.
Man, it's
We
crazy.
love Stephanie Hart.
Yeah.
We embrace so many different bakers.
Yeah.
Listen, I embrace my people. I don't care if you're doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
The only competition I have is for myself.
Come on.
I am in my own lane. I do my own thing.
Yes.
I don't compare nothing to nobody. I have an excellent product. A lot of bakers do.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's enough out here for everybody. We need to stop having a competitive mindset, and we need to come together. We can do so many things together as separate and being opposition to each other.
I see y'all selling other desserts.
Man, we do,
Yeah.
and we support our people.
Yeah.
And we want everybody to eat.
I love it.
Not just us. We want
well,
everybody to eat. If we can have
That's
you to
what
make
we-
some money, we gon'
And when you sell out every
plug
day.
you and put you
Yeah,
on.
because we got our own thing. We sell out of cakes every day.
Mitch on the move.
Our brother,
Yes.
my brother, while y'all talking about Mitch on the move, my brother, when I first started this business with my wife,
Yes.
I told him, I said, man, listen, I need your help because I come from the record industry. I did, I worked marketing, advertised for
Yeah.
Warner Brothers and different record
Yeah.
companies.
Yeah.
So I remember the days, I know y'all don't like Diddy, but I remember the days of Bad Boy Street Team.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
the street
remember
team was
Happy and all the rest of
Yeah.
y'all, John Monopoly going out and Mary Datcher.
Yeah.
And I was out there with them with John Davis.
Yeah.
And so I told my brother, we're gonna take this to the streets.
Yeah. So y'all
We
was
took
moving
it. So
products.
we moving the
We
product.
was in all the beauty shop, barber
Shop.
salons, hospitals.
Yeah.
My brother Mitch is
Everywhere.
sitting over here on my side because this is my right hand man, but this is my left. Like everybody has to have a team
I
around
love
it.
that.
And you have to have a support system. And this has been my support system
And-
since we hit the
And
streets.
speaking of, it's a full family business.
Yes.
Full family.
Drove past the other day. Your
My mother works with us. Yes.
That means it's certified.
And nobody works for me. Everybody works for
With
themselves.
Yes.
We
That's
work together
Y'all work
as a
together.
team. I always say I have a team. I don't have any employees. All of these people work for
And
themselves.
you call your customers
Celebrities.
They are my
And let me
celebrities.
tell y'all why we did that. So here's the thing: a celebrity will come to your business one time. Yeah, they'll get you a nice following of people. But let me tell you something: your customers are your celebrities
That's
because
right.
they come in there every
and they come
day.
back.
And they
And they
send
come
it
back and they
people.
send
Yeah.
more people.
And
And they
they-
talk about you.
Yes.
All the videos we got. You
Yeah.
can't get that from just. We got actual videos of people tasting the cake live.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you this.
Hold on, real quick. Resilient Lakeisha says it's enough money out here for us all.
It is.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
It is.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Sorry, man.
So you are officially open what day?
July 16th.
July 16th of 2023.
Of 2023.
Mhm.
Which one of those days y'all didn't sell out?
We sold out every day. We
No.
had a
Every
day.
single.
So y'all sold out today.
Still,
Well, we're
we
not
wasn't
open on
open today.
Mondays.
So we're
Okay.
open
Tomorrow-
Tuesday through Saturday.
So y'all was
Oh,
open. Y'all
we-
sold out on Saturday.
Saturday. What? In about
We've
an hour
sold
and a half.
out every single day since we've opened our doors. Every business day
So
since
how
we've
y'all back
opened our doors.
That's
We have sold
That's a
out
blessing.
every single
Where
day.
your back doing, sis?
I suffer from sciatica. So you know what I do? I just put my back brace on and keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Girl, I can't. We gotta play this game because we'll talk about
Right.
backs all
So
day.
this is simple, guys. It's a couples edition, newlywed edition. I'm gonna say
What
a
we
question.
playing again? What we playing again?
Newlywed game.
Yeah.
Couples edition.
Uh-oh.
All you do is listen to the question and point to the person, either you or them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right,
I need
y'all
to
ready?
see.
And don't think too hard.
I ain't.
Let's go.
Who needs the most attention?
He said me.
Okay. Who is the better cook?
Of course.
Who said I love you first?
I did.
No.
Right there's my best friend. No with no question.
Who is the freakiest?
Oh, this a man.
That's it.
Ass nigga, you a 69 God. A 69 God. And it's so-
And we got somebody in our audience. In our audience that just stacked it on the boss.
Who makes the most money?
Oh, she does.
Okay.
She right.
Who's most likely to say they're sorry first?
Neither one of you.
I'm cheating towards
Sorry,
her. Yeah, they.
It's just an argument all
We
day.
just gonna be like, all right.
I do apologize more now.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Who's most likely to get arrested?
Oh, probably me.
Okay.
I'm gonna set it off. Yeah, for real.
90
feel like
days.
it.
Yeah.
Who is the funniest?
Me.
No, I'm funny as hell.
I crack jokes. I crack jokes all
Me
the time.
too.
Who the funniest?
Oh, no shit.
funny. I'm a good time. People think I'm mean. I'll be like, man, y'all gotta get to know me. I'm cool as hell.
Oh, I can't wait to see y'all fight on this one. Who has the better style?
She does. She got better style. I mean, I dress my butt off, but now at this stage, I compliment what she has. So when she got certain things, I compliment.
Okay. All right, last one. Who's most likely to give a customer a free cake?
Me.
He's a giver. We both givers,
Yeah.
but he deals with the customers.
But
I'm in the back
Yeah, but I
cooking.
do it all the time. You know, if it's somebody's birthday or something, you know what? I let God just tell me who to give it to.
We're just givers anyway. It goes way beyond cake.
Yeah.
We
We
gotta
give.
listen to God.
Yeah.
You
Because
know,
He gonna bless you all day.
I've been doing this long before. Like, I mean, I used to get my Facebook friends. We would go out and give out stuff long before it became popular to go to the little whacker. I was doing that a long time
Now
ago.
let me ask y'all this: where, if they under a fucking rock, well, where can they find you?
Okay.
Facebook, TikTok,
Instagram.
all Pookie Crack
And
Cakes.
we are at 105 East 47th Street.
On the
know
low
one of
end,
my first
baby.
Super viral videos. I did one of my first ones. I was like, damn, I don't know what's special about this video. This motherfucker keep going.
Well, we waiting. You got to come on back and
Oh,
we been on the move
We
now,
want
man.
we want the kitchen this time.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, you got to. Y'all got to come, man.
Well, let's do it. Everybody give it up for Pookie Crack Cake.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
We got some advice that we need to give some people.
Yeah.
Come on, let's
Come
do
on,
this.
let's-
All
I'm
right,
ready.
so just sit right there. We're about to go
My
to
brother
commercial.
Genius told me to sit my butt up, man. I've been trying to lean back. You won't let me lean back.
This show commercial.
This is my commercial.
Yes, all may
About
be.
myself?
Yes, all may be.
It's all right. This is your girl May. This is your girl May. All right. We is back outside. Make sure y'all go and follow your favorite influencer on all May be on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
Ooh.
Y'all, why don't you throw that?
I did. Let's go.
Come on, man. Back outside.
My production note. Oh my God. It's show commercial. It is.
I just thought it'd be dope coming from you. This time.
I've been looking forward to them little videos that you do. When
Big
you say-
videos,
when
big
you-
videos.
No,
Ah.
good videos,
I
meaning
know,
like,
come on,
we
big
street.
We are.
We
And
street.
this is my
Come on.
east side. This is my-
Come on, we Brentmar. Come on, let's act like we don't know where we from.
East side
You
crazy.
better let them know, right?
All right, y'all. So we get these letters, so just y'all know we
Yeah.
get letters from people. Cass, you want to read today?
Sure, I will definitely read it today. We're gonna check these DMs, baby.
Babe, we're checking our DMs. We're giving advice to people. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if our advice be worth anything. But
we're gonna give it anyway.
Don't give it in.
If you help one person, if you
Hello?
help,
You know what I'm talking about.
We've done our duty.
That's right.
you've done your due diligence. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Dear man Case. Oh, it's a guy.
oh, okay. Just use the regular voice.
I never thought I'd be the type to reach out for advice. But,
Just the regular voice.
but here I am. I'm ignoring you. I'm 45. No, still in prime shape with the vibe that draws women to me. Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, man.
Whether it's daughters, mothers, or even grandmothers, they all seem to gravitate towards your boy. Okay.
Okay.
And it's not just my looks, it's that energy. You know what I mean.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a retired thug. I used to be in the streets, but I've turned the hustle into something legit. I'm doing well in the cannabis industry, running my own business. Clean money, no mess.
I was about to say, is he just selling weed on the street or what? But go
He's
ahead.
like, clean money, no mess.
Okay.
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 I've still got that edge though. It's a part of who I am. A few months ago, I met a woman. She's 31. Remember, he's 45. Okay.
All right.
She's stunning, smart, and in law school. On paper, we shouldn't work, but in reality, it's fireworks.
Okay.
We've been intimate and it's next level. She even cooks for me in a way that hits deeper than just a meal.
Yeah, right. I didn't write this, y'all.
Oh, they're gonna be like, September Petty wrote this. No, one of your DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do this.
This is not a
Trick,
September petty letter.
Trick said, it sound like me. It's got me thinking about a future I never thought I'd want at this stage of my life, like having another baby. Damn. Okay.
Think about that.
Yeah, he on that David Banner.
Right.
We've
Yeah.
said I love you, but now I'm wondering if it's real. She's got this bright future ahead, and I'm still carrying my past. And I'm just a fun chapter before she moves on to someone more appropriate. Am I setting myself up for heartbreak? Is this love the real thing, or am I just high off the chemistry? Help me out before I do something I can't take back. Sincerely, Mr. Retired Thug with a heart.
Can I say something first?
Yes, please.
Please.
I think the problem is I've been there and I've talked to my wife, and I think we all try to self-sabotage.
Oh.
I think so. We all do this. We get somebody, we feel like it's just right, it's perfect.
Yeah.
We start to self-sabotage and backpedal. And I think that's really what his problem is. He's backpedaling.
Mm.
You know, if you're a grown man, you figured it out, stop the bullshit,
Mm.
and be a man. Step up to the plate and do what you're supposed to do. Let it be what it's going to be. If you fail, you fail. See, the problem is we are scared to be vulnerable and transparent, and that's what kills us all the time.
Okay.
Vulnerability and transparency is what's going to make it work.
Okay.
But when you start saying this, I don't know. You start talking about how great you are.
You
straight
done already-
off the bat, you done killed yourself.
Self-doubt.
Just come on, now you doubting yourself. How you this great man and the sex great, and then you're gonna fall off and say, I don't know if I'm making a mistake. Negro, please stop self-sabotage and be a man. Step up, put your big drawers on, and walk like a dog, man.
September petty is not that petty. Y'all.
Go ahead and walk these dogs and represent.
But you know what? It's literally to listen to the man's perspective on the man's perspective.
I love that.
It's something because I was in a whole nother lane with the response because my thought was, damn, she 31. It might really be a good time for her. And this may be something that is like, you know, a lot of times younger women, they love older guys because they do like that father, like that dominant feel. Will it last? And the thing that got me the most was when he said, is this love real or am I just high off the chemistry?
Yeah.
Am I just high off the chemistry? That was the part that triggered me. Like, is he really liking her deep down as a person, or is it about this whole?
Women mature younger.
They do.
No.
No. I agree with
Women
that.
be 30 and like, I'm ready. A man got to be 35 and up to figure out.
And
You can get the light bulb just
yeah.
at 35.
And I was actually not to mention if he's 45, he might be.
This is the time. He just at the number.
So, right, me and a friend was having a conversation. I ain't gonna point this friend out about a chick that we went to high school with, right?
Okay.
And how she wasn't checking for him back in the day, right?
Okay.
And when we was like reminiscing on this, I was like, oh, she wasn't checking for nobody our age. Period. She never dated anybody our age. Every guy, unfortunately, like this, like R. Kelly stuff. She was only dating while we was 15 years old.
Like 27.
She was dating a 27-year-old with a drop top.
Yeah.
But she was so mature that she wasn't flashy with it. Nobody knew unless you were very close to her.
Yeah.
Right. And the guys that she's I think she's been married twice, both of them older men. Right. So like I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that he is only high off the chemistry because he understands everything else about her life. He does know about the fact that she's a lawyer and that she's got this bright future that he's into.
I agree with that.
So
He said that he was wondering if it was he mentioned a part about her getting herself together and possibly just running off. But that goes back to
But
your
that's
point.
part of
That
it.
but
You
it
don't
might
know
be
what-
the
you don't know what
self-sabotage.
nobody's gonna do.
Nobody, whether it's her.
Yeah, and
They
period.
make it
That's
anyway.
be somebody your age.
Exactly. Because a person going to law school. Exactly.
Yeah.
You sitting around here waiting, and when they make it, and that's just part of their character. You ain't gonna know that until they
So
happen.
are y'all saying that he should not look at it as a fun chapter and just live in it?
Live in
I mean,
the moment every day.
Yeah, don't self-sabotage. If
You
you are ready for
self-sabotage.
this, if you are ready to actually like grow up and mature and be on something serious, then be that and say it. right? And if she's not in that space, then awesome. Now you know you're clear.
You 45, be a leader. Lead the way.
Well, that's what I was going
Lead
to
the
say.
way. If you a leader,
And-
lead.
And talk to your person.
Yeah.
Like, see,
Yeah.
the problem is we assume things,
Mhm.
or we come with our own agenda.
Oh,
And
that's
we
what it
have
is.
to oftentimes sit down and have full transparency as to what we're trying to do in life as well. Are we here for a short time and a good time,
Mhm.
or we in this thing for the long haul?
Yeah.
So that's a conversation that he also need to have with this young lady.
Yeah.
And depending on her response, then that's your answer. Because the chemistry and the feelings and everything is already there. He's already stated that. So that's not the problem. The problem is he needs some sort of reassurance. So the reassurance is going to come from you all having that real conversation
Mhm.
between you and this young lady.
And
So she's not no dummy and no goofy, because she's a lawyer.
Yeah. That's
So
for
at the
sure.
end of the day, you know, you have to talk to your person to see, what are we doing here from this point? Everything is going good. Where we going now?
And I wonder what type of conversations have they had, because I'm just looking at different things that he's saying. He said, I'm open to having another baby. He didn't mention marriage though. But I'm open to having another baby.
Yeah, you still playing.
So that's giving me it's just giving me a vibe that he may be the one. Like he's saying her, it may possibly
It's absolutely
be
He's wasting time.
It's
It-
so everything, all of our thoughts go back to us.
Yeah.
Everything that's going on in
If
our
you
life
the
goes
man,
back
at what point
to
are you
us.
going to become the leader? At what point?
Yeah.
You know, it's like I've always told my brother, and I've always said this out loud. You know, once I got divorced, and I went through what I went through. Everybody goes through that whole phase of dating, right? You
Yeah.
go through the whole phase, and then you figure it out, and you start telling yourself, "I'm gonna be honest with women from this day forth. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
what I feel." If he's not saying what he feels, then that's the problem. You
Yeah.
got to sit down with her and say, "Hey, listen, this is what's going on with me. This is what's going on with you. Where we going with this? What's the program?" And see where it goes from there.
Yeah.
And you could tell you got intuition. Everybody has intuition.
I don't know why I'm getting this vibe that he on bullshit.
That's what
Because he
it
is.
sounds
I'm getting this vibe. Like he want to blame it on her. Like,
like. Yeah.
He ain't got nothing to her. That's all.
Why you coming to her? Why you ain't coming to yourself and say what it is?
and the first thing about having a baby, that's you want to put a baby in her.
Yeah,
baby.
why she
Right.
want to be a baby mama?
Oh, come on,
Right.
talk to me.
Hello?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure. Well, I don't know, because marriage isn't for everybody.
It's not.
Marriage is not the goal for every woman.
I agree.
Marriage is not the goal for every man. So whatever their dynamic is, again, they need to have a conversation of where they want to be. And that's just the bottom line.
Where the Lord
Like, we
said,
can't keep assuming.
when,
All right.
when a man find up a wife, he find up a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And married men live longer. But
That's a fact.
that's actual fact.
No, that's an actual
That's an
fact.
actual fact.
That's an actual fact.
Married men live longer.
Oh, my wife
But
let me.
I will say this.
It's gonna kill you if you die.
Hello.
Unless
I
I'm
will
feeling-
say this last thing. Everybody in your life is here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, girl, that was so profound. I never heard that before.
Why you being a jerk? You being September. You on your petty today. Why you being petty?
Listen.
Why you doing this?
So then we
July petty.
July 8th.
Cancer petty.
It's all
I mean, her birthday is the same day as my mother, man.
It is.
Same
Oh,
day.
your
July
mama's
9th.
something else.
She's nuts. My mama.
So let me ask you this.
We only argue every other day.
Did we answer his question? Am I setting myself up for a heartbreak? Am I just tired of the chemistry? Help me out. What should he do?
Get your shit together.
You should
Have a conversation.
Have
Have a conversation.
have
Quit
clear
playing
communication and
You
tell
the
her how you
man. You
feel.
the man. Step up to the plate. Do what you
Yeah.
supposed to do. Say what you're supposed to say. Quit. You know, that's the problem, man. We so quick to lie and then lie and just be full
Yeah.
of bullshit. Stop bullshit, man. Tell her what
And
it
if
is.
you know you on bullshit, don't waste that lady
Exactly.
time.
Exactly.
Just move on.
Quit BS, man. Say
All
what you need to
Well,
say.
motherfucker fly with Dedra.
All over the place.
He want to be on the show.
Exactly
He
what it
wanted
is.
to give his opinion.
Yeah.
Ain't no wife like the one I got.
Shout out
Shout out to our customers who brought us things beautiful.
Right. We
And I
wore
knew
them
we was
things.
gonna wear them somewhere, and we wore them here.
We wore them
Yeah. Yes,
See, that's
exclusive.
support. That's support.
Our celebrity customers gifted us these.
Love that. I love that. Listen, do we have a closing?
Yeah, I think we tested the opener today.
Okay.
Now we're gonna test the closing.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll be your girl, May.
And I'm
All right,
Case.
so we're gonna catch us next week.
Same time.
Same midlife, different
Crisis.
That's right. Let's go.